So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn, and in today's video we're looking at the coins of the Straits Settlements. So I have most of the denominations that were issued except for the half a cent and the quarter cent. So the denominations that correspond with this large 1 cent coin, those are a bit of a lower mintage than the 1 cent coin, but I just haven't got around to getting these coins. And if you see, you got the large 1 cent, and these coins are 29 millimeters, so it's the diameter, and they are 9.33 grams. So that is from the first to the last issue. So the first issue was 1845, and it was under the East India Company, which is the same company that issued coins for India proper. The last mintage was 1908, not 2008. God. And then in 1919, they issued these square coins, and they lasted until they issued a round coin in 1962, which I have here. So that's the round coin. Different case, but still the same currency. Then we have the silver coins. So all these are silver. The silver quality varies. Originally they were 80% silver. Then in 1910 they made them 60% silver. And then in 1918, 40% silver. Then in 1920 the 55 cent was made copper nickel. Then in 1926 they made them 60% silver. So they're all over the place, but they would have circulated with each other. And the same with the 10 cent. Except with the 10 cent, they never issued a copper nickel coin. The 20 cent, same thing. 80% silver, 1910, 60% silver, 1617, 60% silver, 1919, 40% silver. So they just went down. That would have been the cause by the First World War, which would have drained silver out of the economy. Then in 26, they increased it to 60% silver. And this is 1935 in high grade. So same with the 50% started at 80% silver. Then in 1907-08, they went to 90% silver for some reason. And in 1920, they made it 50% silver. So this is the lowest silver content of the 50-cent coin. And after 1921, they didn't issue any 50-cent coins to 1954. And because silver was totally removed from the currency in 1948, I would say that by the Second World War, these are probably not in circulation. And during the Second World War, these would have definitely been hoarded because the Japanese replaced the currency with paper. And although they did issue silver after the Second World War, they didn't issue any 50-cent coins in silver. So let's have a look, close up look. And this is my best coin from the East India Company, 1 cent. So don't get these confused with coins of India, because the denomination is not the same. So if you get a large coin like this, it has East India Company. If it's Indian, it'll probably be a 2 anna coin. Is it 2 anna? Yeah, I think it's quite a large coin. Now this one had a mintage of 18.5 million, quite a lot of coins. Not surprising with the first issue. And this was issued along with the 20 cent and the 50 cent. Not 20 cent and 50 cent, quarter cent and half cent. The 20 cent and 50 cent were issued in 1862 along with the 5 and 10 cent. You can see Queen Victoria there. So a coin in this condition, you're probably talking about, I don't know, $10 to $20. And here's a really poor example of one. So this one's not really a collectible grade. This will cost less than $5. If anyone can tell me how much this coin actually costs. or you can just look at eBay. Then we have a coin from 1890. So this is a well circulated coin, but 1890 had a mintage of 11 million, so it's not a rare coin, but quite a nice big coin, probably worth about $5 to $10 in that grade. And here we have a 1884, is it? So this is a different series, and I'm not too familiar with the different coins, but it looks like the lettering is a bit different on these coins. If we turn that to effigy, the rotation is different, so that's why it makes them different. So this one has coin rotation, metal rotation. It's also milled. This one has coin rotation. So one side's upside down. And that one is that milled? That's where Numista comes in. If you don't know if a coin's supposed to be milled or what rotation is supposed to be in, then you have a look at Numista, or even any other coin catalogue will give you that information. So 1884, the mintage of 6 million, so quite a hard coin to get. And someone put in they purchased a coin in good grade, which is, this one's probably very poor, and they paid $3. But this side is a lot better condition. This is probably good grade. Anyway, and that coin is smooth, so it has no milling on it. And then we have the 2 square 1 cent coins. So we've got 1919, 1920. Being their first year, 1919 has a mintage of 20 million, 20 has a mintage of 50 million. So those are really not high value coins. And how I grade them is with the crown. So you can see it has a lot of wear on where the pearls and diamonds are. So this is probably in fine condition, probably fine, almost very fine, and probably only worth a few dollars in this condition. The 1926 is the lowest with 5 million. Then we have the 5 cent coin. This is the smallest one, corresponds to the threepence in Australia and the UK. In the United States, it's smaller than any coin that's circulated in that country. So 1919 had a mintage of about 6.9 million. And as you can see, it has 2 lamination problems with it. So, but pity that it's very worn. So there's a lamination problem there, there as well. And it looks like it has environmental damage, so someone's probably lost it in the ground. And this is probably in good grade, yeah, I would say. And in 1935, you can see, if you look at the crown, you can still see a lot of details. This is probably EF condition. And this one's probably only worth bullion value, and which, according to Numistar, as of today, is 54 cents. But, you know, probably $2 to $3 you'll be paying for that coin. 1935, 60% silver. Bullion value is a lot higher. It is 81 cents. And this coin is in high grade, but only has a mintage of 3 million, so it's a bit of a harder coin to get in good condition. But you can see it has die crack through the S. So you've got die crack through the S. If you look at the rest, you can see it does have problems with the flan, and there's another die crack with the T. So that will increase the price a little bit. Another die crack through the M. So let me know if you've got any of these coins with die cracks. So you need to turn it around. Yeah, there's another die crack. So this die had a lot of problems. And that's it. If we look at the 10 cent coins, you can see 1918 and 27. So it was my mistake. These coins are first introduced in 1871. So 1918, bullion content of 40%. So it has a bullion value of about $1. and 1918 mintage of 7.5 million. So you're probably paying about $4 or $5 in this condition, which is pretty low. And then we have the 1927. So this is a bullion content at 60%. And this is the last year of the Straits Settlements for this series. So this is probably fine. I don't know, probably very good. 23 million, so not a rare coin. And if we compare it this one, so these are the same dates. This coin here is probably almost uncirculated. Nice high grade coin. So you can see the difference in the quality as well as the color of the coin. So this one, you're probably paying at least $15 to $20 for a coin that's in very high grade. And then we have 20 cent. So this is from 1935, probably almost uncirculated. EF almost uncirculated. It does have some damage there. And this was also first introduced in 1871. So it does good to do some research and try and not make mistakes, but we all make mistakes. This one's in high grade as well. Maybe almost uncirculated. And the mintage of this one is only 1 million. And there's two different varieties. So the two different varieties come with the free. So there's the round top free, and so we'll talk about here in the date. And this is the flat top. And both of them have the same mintage. So 1 million, so we talk about 500,000 each. So mintage about 500,000. That's only because we don't know the mintage for each specific coin. So you just take both and divide it in two. And this one, probably, I've seen them on the internet. They're probably about $40 to $50 in this grade. So, and this is the last year until they issued the coins in 1940. Then we have the 50 cent. So these are large silver coins. A lot of these, when you find them, are not really in high circulated condition. So they're in high grade, especially the 20 and 21. So as you can see, this one has a scratch down below of the L. And look at this side. So this one I would say EF because it has scratches. This one's probably AU, almost uncirculated. Although it does have some damage, so that does detract from it. And edge damage, so probably EF, I'll grade it. I generally grade my coins a bit lower, just to be on the safe side. So the 50 cent coin was first issued in 1886. And another coin I don't have, which I didn't mention, is the $1. Which was first introduced in 1903. No, but that one's expensive. I haven't seen any below $50. The 1803 or 1903, you're probably paying probably at least $100 to $200 for one in pretty good condition. So the 1920 had mintage of 3.9 million. So these probably cost $40 to $50 now. They used to be able to get them for 20, but not anymore. So these coins are increasing in value, in part due to Malaysia and Singapore having higher incomes. Look, that does have a high crack in the 1920. Oh, that's nice. I like die cracks. Very good. So that will add extra value to the coin, die crack. Okay, 1921 had 2.5 million. A little bit over. But this one just has the cross below. The 1920, you can find them with the dot instead of the cross. So that's what you need to look for. the dot is a little bit harder to get than the cross. So, yeah, as I was saying, the price. So you're probably paying about $40 to $50 for one of these. A few years ago, I used to be buying for $20 or even $15, but now that's not the case. As I said, that's because their incomes have increased, so there's a lot more collectors from Malaysia and Singapore. People in their own countries, a lot of them just collect their own coins specifically. They will collect other coins, but they like coins from their own country like we do in Australia. Anyway, hope this helps you with coins from Malaysia, specifically the Straits Settlements, and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you for watching, and take care out there.